So while it seems like everyone is excited for the next generation Nintendo system, which has a really good chance of coming out this year in 2024, I decided today we should talk a little bit about the system that we currently have, being the Nintendo Switch. And on March 3rd of this year, the Nintendo Switch will officially be 7 years old, which is just insane to think about, and in that time we've had so many crazy games that have come out for the system, so today I've decided to compile together a list of the top 25 best Nintendo Switch games that everybody must play. And to make this a little more difficult, I picked only Nintendo Switch exclusive games that you can only play on the Nintendo Switch and nowhere else, as of course there's a lot of other critically acclaimed games that a lot of people really love, like Skyrim and The Witcher 3, but these games can also be experienced on PlayStation and Xbox, so instead I'm only going to pick games that you can only play on the Nintendo Switch, and that also means no remakes or ports of like Wii U games and things either, so it's only going to be brand new experiences for the Nintendo Switch. Now, I tried to pick a variety of games for every type of person, so there's going to be some action games, adventure games, strategy games, casual games. There should be at least one game in here I feel like for every type of person that should pique your interest and maybe get you interested in checking it out. But also let me know down below how many of these games you guys already own or have played, as because this is going to be just 25 games, whatever the number of games that you own here, you can multiply that by 4, and that's basically going to be your percentage for how many of these games you own. So let me know if you're one of the people out there who actually owns more than 75% of all of these games. And then lastly, in terms of the actual listing itself, don't really think of it as a ranking, like game number 3 is way better than game number 15, but think of it more as like a priority where if you haven't played game 3 and you haven't played game 15, you should probably play game 3 first before you play game 15, but all of the games that are here are really good, so if it does seem interesting to you, you should definitely give it a try. Alright, so with all of that out of the way, let's get started. If you're someone who grew up playing Wii Sports back in the day, you'll be happy to relive the nostalgia with Nintendo Switch Sports, the sequel to the classic games. Featuring new sports such as badminton and soccer, Nintendo Switch Sports lets you have the same casual fun with local multiplayer, and now online as well, as you play various sports in stunning HD. Jog in place, sprint, and use other real-world exercises to traverse through over 100 levels in 20 worlds while defeating enemies in a fantasy world. Ring Fit Adventure is a great short game to work out and stay in shape while also having a fun time. An origami menace threatens Mario's kingdom as Princess Peach is folded into origami. Join Mario and his new partner Olivia as they battle evil folded soldiers and repair the kingdom from King Ali in this funny comedy-filled adventure on Nintendo Switch. One of Nintendo's newest IPs in recent years, ARMS is all about these unique characters with extendable arms, using them with different gloves and abilities to battle each other in a one-of-a-kind fighting experience. Unlock various characters and arms, and use intricate motion controls or buttons if you prefer for a simple but also deep competitive experience in both local and online play. In one of the most unexpected crossovers, Ubisoft managed to make a charming yet fun tactical RPG featuring Mario characters and the Rabbids. Travel through the adventure in Kingdom Battle and also its sequel Sparks of Hope, which refines the game and battle system even more. Awaken as the protagonist in a new Tokyo run by demons. With a power from uniting with a mighty being, search for answers in this enigmatic realm in the constant fight for survival, and forge your own path between light and dark to dictate the fate in the world of Shin Megami Tensei 5. Have an infinite number of 2D Mario levels to play, or craft your own in multiple Mario game styles with Super Mario Maker 2. Use various tools and techniques to design the Mario levels of your dreams, or test your skills to play some of the most difficult levels ever designed. Play multiplayer with your friends online as you compete to finish the levels the fastest. The definitive collection of some of the most beloved Mario Party games from over the years, Mario Party Superstars is the perfect game to play with a group of friends. Whether it's 4 players locally on one system or online, have fun playing hundreds of minigames and ensuing chaos as you compete for getting the most stars by the end. Set in a futuristic megacity, play as police officer Akira and save the world from an extraterrestrial threat known as chimeras. Control special weapons known as legions and use them to unleash flashy action-filled combos in this hack-and-slash adventure in one of the most beautifully stylized games on the system. Bayonetta's latest adventure is a Nintendo Switch exclusive, and it involves her confronting a giant man-made evil. Use her signature guns, time-slowing witch time ability, and more as you hack and slash your way through many locations and other wicked witches in this fast-paced action game. A game that was originally teased for 2006 on the DS, Metroid Dread finally becomes real on Nintendo Switch in one of the most gorgeous 2D action games on the system. Play as Samus and go through many challenging caverns, facing hostile enemies and tackling bosses all on this alien planet. Animal Crossing is one of those cozy games that everyone needs. There's no deep story or crazy boss fights, instead you relax on this island doing simple tasks like collecting bugs and fishing, all while gathering materials and money to craft and spend more to expand your home. Make your island as special as you want, invite animal friends, and visit your own friends' islands in this relaxing Nintendo Switch title. Grow, guide, and gather cute miniature Pikmin creatures, all with unique abilities as you explore across a gorgeous world and solve puzzles. With new types of Pikmin and the new space dog Ochi to guide you, Pikmin 4 is a great game for those who enjoy real-time strategy and puzzle solving. Knowledge of other Pikmin games isn't necessary, but if you are interested, you can also experience all 4 Pikmin games on the Nintendo Switch. Experience the first open-world Pokemon adventure where you're free to do anything you want. Take down gym leaders, titan bosses, and Team Star hideouts in any order that you choose as you explore the vast open Paldea region full of new Pokemon, forms, characters, and a surprisingly decent story for main series Pokemon games. Play as Mario's brother in one of the most beautiful looking games on the Nintendo Switch. Use Luigi's Poltergust ability to solve puzzles, interact with the environment, suck up ghosts, and progress further in this haunted mansion. The best part is this game is standalone, so knowledge of the first 2 Luigi's Mansion games is not required. As a celebration game for its anniversary, Fire Emblem Engage is one of the most fun strategy RPGs on the system. Set in the world of Helios, emblem rings containing legendary heroes from previous Fire Emblem titles are scattered throughout various kingdoms. When a threat to them appears, the divine dragon Elir must set out to collect the emblem rings and put an end to it once and for all. Meet a cast of colorful characters and build your army as you participate in strategic turn-based battles using different emblem rings, abilities, and weapons. And for those looking for a deeper story with a tighter cast of characters, check out Fire Emblem 3 Houses with its 3 routes providing for 3 unique stories as you play as Professor Byleth teaching a class of students while chaos goes down. If the fan-made levels of Super Mario Maker 2 just don't do it for you, and you miss that Nintendo development team crafted 2D magic, look no further than Super Mario Bros. Wonder. With an incredible roster of playable characters, Mario Wonder has colorful 2D levels, all hiding a special Wonder Flower that changes the level into something truly unique. Play alone or with up to 4 people locally in this incredible 2D Mario adventure. While Splatoon 2 launched with the Switch in 2017, Splatoon 3 is the most recent title that has the most active players. If you like multiplayer shooters where you team up with your friends against an enemy team, you should definitely check out this one-of-a-kind shooter with the ability to transform into a squid and a human and use a variety of weapons in both casual and competitive modes. Being the first real new main series experience in 25 years, Pokemon Legends Arceus changes the formula for one of the most memorable Pokemon experiences in recent years. Run around open environments all while aiming and throwing Pokeballs yourself. Have your Pokemon help you collect materials to craft Pokeballs, potions, revives, and more in this old-fashioned Pokemon experience. Learn the story of the Pokemon god Arceus and the prequel events leading up to Pokemon Diamond and Pearl. Kirby's first real jump to a 3D game is seamlessly done, as this game is full of open environments to roam around. Kirby's new copy abilities and mouthful mode makes for some interesting gameplay, and with a multiplayer option as well, this is the perfect game to just have a great time with everyone's favorite pink puffball. While it's rumored the Nintendo Switch 2 will launch with the next 3D Mario adventure, the one on the current Nintendo Switch is nothing short of a masterpiece. With a return to the open sandbox environments to roam in all directions, travel across multiple kingdoms with Mario and his new friend Cappy in order to save Princess Peach from Bowser. Cappy has a unique ability to capture enemies, allowing for Mario to transform into them for some incredible new abilities and powers. Beautiful worlds, epic boss fights, and great music, Super Mario Odyssey is amazing for any Mario fan. This is kind of the only cheating game on here, as it is a port of a Wii U one, but there's a reason why it's the best-selling game on the Nintendo Switch. Mario Kart 8 Deluxe is fun for everyone, as you can race through lots of tracks alone or with up to 4 people locally and 12 online to have a chaotic time using items and ruining friendships with the blue shell. The recent Booster Course Pass DLC also adds another 48 tracks for even more racing fun, making this easily one of the best games to get on the Nintendo Switch. Whether you're alone or have a group of friends over, Super Smash Bros. Ultimate is the perfect game to have fast-paced battles. With a roster of over 76 characters from video game history and additional ones as DLC, there are endless combinations of fighters and stages to have fun for hours with up to a group of 8 people locally. There's also a World of Light adventure mode and also online play where you can battle against your friends who may have the game but live far away. As the sequel to one of Nintendo's most critically acclaimed titles of all time, being The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, Tears of the Kingdom sets out to be the best open world Zelda experience to date, and it achieves it really well. From being able to fuse weapons together, rewind time, and create gadgets out of your own imagination, all in a seamless world between sky, land, and underground to explore, Tears of the Kingdom is easily a must-play on the Nintendo Switch. Play as the hero Link and traverse through large open dungeons in his quest to find Princess Zelda and save Hyrule from Ganondorf. Set in the world of Ionios, Xenoblade 3 is about a war-torn land where soldiers are in an endless battle between two nations, Keves and Agnes. All characters only have a lifespan of 10 years, but one mission between 3 Keves and 3 Agnes soldiers awakens a special ability between them. Why is their world like this? Who's behind everything? With the central theme of life, Xenoblade 3 masterfully shows what it's like for characters to learn humanity through its emotional story, beautiful fantasy worlds to explore, and epic music. While the game is called Xenoblade 3, it can still be played standalone. However, for the best experience and being able to catch references, knowledge of Xenoblade 1 and 2 is preferred. The good news is the entire trilogy with Xenoblade 1 and 2 is also available on Nintendo Switch, making this one of the most content-filled series of games to sink hundreds of hours into. And with that, there you have it. Those are the top 25 must-play games for the Nintendo Switch. If you guys enjoyed the video, definitely be sure to click that like button and also subscribe to the channel as well, as I'm definitely going to have some more Nintendo videos in the future, so definitely be sure to subscribe so you don't miss out on that. Comment down below and let me know what you guys think about this. How many of these 25 games do you guys already own? Definitely be sure to comment your score down below and let me know how many you have, but also let me know if you guys have some other suggestions for any other games that I missed on this list that you also think that people should experience for the Nintendo Switch. But if you don't have anything else to say, just comment your favorite emoji for some engagement. I would really appreciate it. Go follow me on Twitter at Aero so you can be featured in videos, and also join my Discord server as well. We've got a bunch of people in there who are always talking about Pokemon and Smash Bros and Nintendo, so definitely be sure to join that. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Thank you so much for watching.